Why would Dot and Key launch two moisturizers that both claim barrier repair? Isn't one enough? If you've thought this, you're not alone. Let's see if this actually makes sense. Hey guys, welcome to This versus That, a series where we compare skincare products based on what's inside, not just marketing. I'm Varsha, and for context, I have combination sensitive skin that becomes acne prone during the summers. And my skin tone is wheatish medium warm. Today, we are comparing the Dot & Key Ceramides Hyaluronic Barrier Repair Moisturizer against the Dot & Key Blueberry Hydrate Oil-Free Barrier Repair Moisturizer. I'll start with a quick basic section, but if you'd like to skip this part, you'll find the timestamps below to jump straight to what you need. Also, if you believe that every beginner deserves an honest chance, please hit that subscribe button and support this space. Now let's begin with the basics. Just like a chef's job is to cook and a teacher's job is to facilitate learning, the job of a moisturizer is very clear: to hydrate the skin, repair the barrier, and seal that hydration. And to do that properly, every good moisturizer needs a strong foundation. That foundation stands on four essential pillars. The first one is humectants that hydrate the skin. Second one is emollients that repair and smoothen it out. Third one is occlusives that seal everything together. And the fourth one is barrier repair actives that rebuild the skin's protective layer. Let's see how the Dot & Key builds this foundation in both formulas. Let me show you the consistency of both first. As you can see, the oil-free one is much more lighter when compared to the Ceramides Hyaluronic one. And the oil-free one gets absorbed very fast but doesn't leave a layer on top much when compared to that of the Ceramides and Hyaluronic version. Now let's look what both formulas share in common. The first one are humectants, which are basically hydration magnets like glycerin, sodium hyaluronate, xylitol complex, etc., which pull water into the skin. Second comes the emollients like triglycerides, cetyl alcohol, stearic acid, hydrogenated lecithin, etc., which soften and nourish the skin. Third are the occlusives and texture agents like the dimethicone and cyclopentasiloxane, which seal the moisture and also gives a smooth feel. Last but not the least are the barrier repair actives, which comes in the form of a full ceramide complex from 1 to 6, along with cholesterol for barrier rebuilding. It also has tocopherol acetate, which is basically vitamin E that protects against free radical damage. There are also a set of natural botanical boosters, both the versions share, like the Laminaria digitata that has minerals, and Saccharomyces ferment filtrate that calm and hydrate. I can also see that both have Oryza sativa, that is basically rice extract, that adds amino acids to the formula. Both also share blueberry extract, which is a known antioxidant. Now let's understand what makes the ceramides and hyaluronic version stand out as everyone's favorite. It has olive fruit oil and jojoba seed oil, which are basically biomimetic oils and great occlusives during the winters. It also has polyglutamic acid, which is a great humectant and synergizes well with the hyaluronic acid for hydration. Next comes lactobacillus ferment with maltodextrin, a probiotic derived ingredient that supports microbiome balance of the skin and improves barrier resilience. This formula is rich in emollients and great at barrier boosting. Now let's talk about the skin suitability. I would say this is perfect for dry skin and best for combination skin during the winters. It is also great for post-exfoliation recovery. Now let's understand what makes the blueberry oil-free version different. It has niacinamide, which is great at barrier strengthening, reduces transepidermal water loss, it is anti-inflammatory, enhances brightening, and also balances oil production. There is also allantoin for healing, soothing, and reducing skin irritation. A different ingredient that you can find in this is zimase cornstarch, which is a good absorbent. It mattifies the skin and reduces the shine on your oily T-zone. And as claimed, it is oil free and doesn't contain the jojoba or olive oil like the previous one. So if I have to summarize, this is a lightweight oil control barrier support. Perfect for oily skin, great for combination skin during the summers, and even for acne prone people, though I suggest that you do a patch test before it. Next, let's talk about the not so pretty side. In the Ceramides and Hyaluronic Moisturizer formula, the antioxidant preservative used is BHT, which is butylated hydroxytoluene. This is a controversial ingredient because it has some endocrine disrupting properties, though it is considered safe at low percentages. I am someone who prefers to avoid such stabilizers which have long-term safety debates going on. Hence, based on the formulation toxicology, if I had to decide, I may lean slightly more towards the oil-free moisturizer. Ingredients done. Now, let's talk about value. The blueberry oil-free retails at Rs 399 for 50 grams, though it has a good formula, but it finishes fast. It's such a small tube and I felt it is less cost effective. I didn't feel that there were 50 grams at all. Whereas when you compare that with the Ceramides Hyaluronic Moisturizer on the other hand, this retails at Rs 599 for 175 grams of product. I felt it lasts longer and can even be used on face and body for better value. One tube a month, you can use it both as a face moisturizer and as a body moisturizer. So, the final verdict. Which one should you pick? It's absolutely up to you, but here's what I would suggest. The Ceramides plus Hyaluronic Barrier Repair Moisturizer is rich, nourishing and a winter hero for combination and dry skin. Oily and acne prone people can avoid this. Whereas the Blueberry Oil-Free Moisturizer is lightweight, packed with antioxidants and is a great summer pick for combination and oily skin people. Dry skin people may feel it does nothing for your skin. So combination skin girlies, it's not this versus that, it's both except that it's one during the winters and the other during the summers. Before we wind up, let me just apply this on both halves of my face. I usually don't apply this during the summers. So you can see, this is a little bit more occlusive and a little bit more oily when compared to this one. This gets absorbed very fast, the oil-free version, when compared to the barrier repair, ceramides and hyaluronic one. Okay. Now time for the Skinlock Holmes verdict. Personally, I like both moisturizers, but I definitely reach out for the ceramides and hyaluronic version more during winters. I already have this restocked because it just works better for my skin where it needs that extra barrier support, but I really wish they find an alternative for the BHT. The oil-free blueberry moisturizer is good, but only in summers. Also, there are other lightweight options that I naturally gravitate towards. Hence, this is not something that I would personally repurchase as a combination skin lady. But oily skin people, this might be just the barrier repair moisturizer for you. And just to be clear, Dot & Key was not duplicating, but actually this was smart formulation for different skin needs. If this breakdown helped you, please drop a heart, share it with your confused combination skin friend, and do tell me in the comments which category you belong to. This, oil-free, or that, ceramides and hyaluronic, or both.
And please don't forget to subscribe for more ingredient first reviews. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.